Have you been to this hidden Disney World lounge? We're having lunch at Geyser Point. It is always a good day when you get to come to the Wilderness Lodge because this resort is so gorgeous. But we're headed outside. Oh, the waterfall's turned off. That's interesting. Anyway, we are headed out, bound by the water, to one of my favorite lounges in Walt Disney World, Geyser Point. It is fabulous. And I just joined the walk-up waitlist. It was only 10 minutes, so hopefully we'll get called soon for a table. This is what I mean by hidden, because it's kind of just this little hidden oasis in the middle of Wilderness Lodge, down by the water, and it's got big comfy seating and TVs, and it's awesome. Here's one of my favorite little details of the Wilderness Lodge. Look at the moose tracks. I love it. I think this resort is so gorgeous. It's one of my all-time favorite Disney resorts. This one and Animal Kingdom Lodge are my faves, but my family has spent a lot of time out west, vacationing out in the Rockies and the Dakotas, and so it feels like reminiscent of some really great memories I have with my family when I'm here, and I love this little spot, so can't wait to get called up. And of course the reason it's called Geyser Point is because right across the way here is the famous Wilderness Lodge geyser that typically goes off every hour, shooting water up dozens and dozens and dozens of feet into the air, and you can see it right here from the tip of the restaurant if the geyser goes off. What's really interesting about Geyser Point is it's kind of a 2-for-1 special. You've got this incredible sit-down lounge part where you can either sit at the bar with the bartender, sit at the tables, or sit in the comfy chairs, and you'll have an actual server come take your order and everything. But then they also have a walk-up window right here where everything will be packaged to go, which is great if you're going to either one of the pools at Wilderness Lodge. It's located conveniently right in between both of the pools, so you could grab your snacks, your goodies, your eats to go and bring it back to the pool or your room. So it's kind of a 2-for-1 right here. But hey, I just got a text. Our table's ready. Oh my gosh, hi. Do you guys want to eat with me? No? I bet you'll say something different when I have fries. Taking a look at the menu, what's really unique about Geyser Point is that much like the entire resort, the theme of the lounge is Pacific Northwest. So you're going to see that. And hello, you're back. Did you want to be friends yet? Oh, okay. You're going to see that in a lot of the choices here, especially as far as the cocktails go. You're going to see a lot of liquors and wines and beers made in the Pacific Northwest, and you're going to see the general menu flavor leans that way. So as far as signature cocktails go, of course, they've got the Magical Beacon. That's everybody has that. They've got the Blueberry Lemonade, my server said is really popular, the Bourbon Breeze, Northwest Iced Tea, variety of white wines, red wines as well. Again, some of those are going to be from Washington State, as you can see a lot of them listed. They also have some light bites. They do a charcuterie board, some salmon croquettes, edamame, a cheesy barbecue brisket dip, wings, and shrimp. And then they also do some heartier meals. They have a bison cheeseburger and a roasted salmon, crab cakes, a grilled salad that you can add a protein to. And I just confirmed I wanted to ask, if you add steak, it's not $18 additional dollars. It just goes from $12 to $18. I was like, whoa, that better be like a Wagyu on there. And then you've got a smoked turkey sandwich and a fruit plate. So, bird? I mean, we are really getting the wilderness feel out here, for sure. And then a variety of beers and some kids' meals. So you have kind of your classic bar bites, but with a Northwestern twist. My cocktail is here. The Cotton cast member said that the Bourbon Breeze was one of their most popular cocktails, so it's bourbon. I'm into it. It's Jim Beam Black Bourbon with cranberry, lime, and pomegranate juices topped with ginger beer. He said it's sweeter for a bourbon drink than I'm probably used to, but not as sweet as some of the other stuff on the menu. And I do really like ginger beer. Ooh, there's the bourbon. You know what? I was expecting a lot sweeter because of the warning my server gave me, but it's actually really nice. Sure, it's definitely sweeter than like an old-fashioned or a lot of the cocktails I normally drink, but you can still taste the bourbon, and the ginger beer is balancing out nicely. Additionally, cranberry, lime, and pomegranate aren't super sweet drink juice flavors. They all have a little bit of tartness to them, which is really nice and balancing it as well. It's not like it's pineapple or orange juice, which are inherently more sweet. So, you know, if you're looking for an old-fashioned replacement, this isn't it. But if you are looking for a refreshing cocktail to sit out here on the patio with and you're a bourbon drinker, Give it a whirl. Course one of eating has arrived. These are 2 items off the light fare menu. First of all, this is the shrimp on a wire. It's chilled shrimp with a soy lime vinaigrette, togarashi, shishito peppers, and a chili aioli. So like a spicy twist on a shrimp cocktail. And then we also have a classic favorite here. This is the cheesy barbecue brisket dip. It's brisket and cheese, and it's topped with the shishito pepper in a dip form with some house-made chips. And let's dig into both of these, because yum. Let's start with the scrimpy. I'm not always the biggest fan of shrimp cocktail. Something about chilled seafood isn't always my jam, but that is phenomenal. That chili aioli is chef's kiss. It definitely has a little bit of a kick, so if you're not a heat person, maybe go wary with that. The lime vinaigrette has like a nice little citrus burst to it, and then that shrimp is flavored perfectly. It's got a nice little Asian zest to it. That's excellent. So if you're a shrimp fan, if you like a little heat, a little spice, definitely try that. Now let's get into this dip. This is one of my favorites. This is one of my favorite lounges. I wasn't kidding when I said that. I've come here many, many times. This is a favorite spot for me with friends and family that visits. Trying to get all this cheese and ooey gooiness. There we go. Yum, look at that. Just imagine really good barbecue brisket with that sweet barbecue sauce, and then some delicious cheese, house-made chips that are just the right amount of salty. Despite being topped with the pepper, this one I don't find very spicy at all. There's a little bit of pepper flavor, but it's more just earthy than it is hot. I get this regularly. This is a really good shareable. It's meaty, it's cheesy, it's earthy. It's a really, really phenomenal dish. This is why it's one of my favorite lounges. Because you got this beautiful view of the lagoon, you got a delicious meat and cheese dish. What more could you want? And speaking of the view, one thing that's great about dining here is that if you time it right, you can actually watch the electrical water pageant. It'll come right by here. It's an almost opening day tradition. It's been around for over 50 years. The water pageant right here on the lagoon goes literally right by it. So you can talk to the front desk and help you time it outright, because it could change. It could vary night by night, but that's a really cool special something about this place as well. Time for the main course. I've got 2 items here. The first is this grilled portobello mushroom salad. It's a seasonal green salad with, of course, grilled portobello mushrooms, and then zucchini, roasted red peppers, squash, onion, and it has a goat cheese dressing on it, which I'm really excited about. And you can add a protein. I chose not to, but you can add chicken, salmon, or steak if you'd like. And then here's the piece de resistance, probably the most popular thing on the menu here, the thing I'm most excited about. It's their bison cheeseburger. It's got bacon, crispy onion straws, a marinberry sauce, lettuce, tomato, and garlic aioli. Comes with your choice of side. I went for fries, but look at that. Does that not look like a fabulous burger? Let's start with the salad. I'm really excited about goat cheese dressing. Oh, it's got some quinoa and stuff in it. And a mushroom. That is a fabulous salad. Oh my gosh, goat cheese dressing. I would like a million bottles of that, please. I love goat cheese, so now it's in this creamy dressing form. It's got these beautifully marinated mushrooms on there that are bringing in the earthiness. Arugula is one of the greens mixed into the salad, and I love arugula because it's got that like bitterness to it. And then it's also got a really nice texture because you've got the multigrain, like the quinoa and stuff in it. That's an excellent, really fresh salad. Tastes really great sitting outside in the hot. I can imagine if you were to throw a protein on it of your choosing, it'd be even better. I would love this with steak. It's a perfect accompaniment if you're going to get some of those heavier light fare bites. Like if you were going to get the brisket in this, that would be excellent. I wasn't sure what to expect with this salad, but it's awesome. Maybe probably one of my favorite salads I've ever had at Disney World. It is really, really good. But enough about salads. Let's eat a cheeseburger. This burger is messy, but oh my gosh, so delicious. Definitely one of the best burgers on property. The meat is really tender. I asked for it medium rare. It's perfect. And then it's got this yummy garlic aioli. It's got a nice little sweet, that berry sauce. The crunch from the onions is incredible as well. You've got the bacon and the cheese, but really, and these fries are A+. I forgot how good this burger was. It's been a minute since I've ordered it. It's superb. It's certainly better than a quick service burger that you're going to get somewhere like Backlot Express or Cosmic Rays. I would say it's close to the level of deluxe burger as far as the quality goes. It's a little bit unique, which I like because again of that onion straws and because of the berry sauce, but it's still a classic cheeseburger, bar bite. It's also got this nice like brioche bun with some like poppy seeds on top. It is a really, really good burger. Everything has been delicious, and hopefully you can see why this is one of my favorite lounges. And it's a hidden treasure. There's like no one here right now. And last but not least, we are finishing out our lovely meal with the Campfire Moose. It is the cutest chocolate mousse I've ever seen in my entire life. So you've got a nice chocolate mousse right there designed to look like a campfire with some candy rocks and frosting on the top, some Oreo crumbs, and then there's a little dirt and more rocks here. And it's just like, could it be cuter?
When I put that brisket in, so as soon as it's ready, I'll bring it right up and try it.
Yum. It's definitely a rich chocolated dessert. I actually don't think it's Oreo. I think it's just like chocolate. If it is Oreo, it's just the cookie part of Oreo. It's not the cream part of Oreo for the little crumble on top. But it's really, really good chocolate mousse. It's not anything special flavor-wise other than really chocolatey chocolate mousse. But I love chocolate rocks. I think they're so fun. Just a simple, yummy chocolatey dessert. Had another great meal here at Geyser Point. This is truly one of my favorite lounges in Disney World. I think it's got such a great view, especially it's a little bit breezier, a little bit cooler of a day, if that's possible in Florida. It's really nice to sit out here. It's great to sit out here in the evening time, especially if you can catch the water pageant going by as well. Wilderness Lodge to me is already such a relaxing vibe, and this place just adds to it. But this would be a great place to come. You can take a boat from Magic Kingdom over here. Take a boat ride after you've knocked out your rope drop in the morning and crushed a lot of Magic Kingdom. Come over here, relax, get an amazing cheeseburger, get that great dip, even mix up with a salad, get a nice cocktail. Let me know, have you been to Geyser Point, what your thoughts are? What else do you want to see reviewed down in the comments? In the meantime, friends, it's been magical. Now go watch my review of Whispering Canyon.